in. Tonight we're doing something different. We're doing our date night with the Mr. and Mrs. live on YouTube on this camera and Facebook on this camera. So we're getting fancy. Say hi when you pop in. We would love to know if you're new. We have the Mr. here. He's going to read comments off of Facebook, and I will take care of comments on YouTube. Oh, I got something in my eye. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know if you're new and where you're watching from. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mara LaFay with Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara, and you're catching me live in our DIY studio in Fallbrook, California. Oh goodness, I got something in my eye. I'm gonna get my camera down and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me move this down here like this so you guys can see. And then we'll move this one down here like this so you guys can see. Everybody's got a great view now. Let me just, hey Catherine, hey Georgiana, welcome everybody. Come on in, glad to see you here. Yes, we are on YouTube and Facebook tonight. We were moving some of the videos over. However, Rich has been having a hard time getting them moved over. So we just decided to go live in both places. So there you go. We're going to be doing a little bit of decoupage, and today's lesson is going to be a two-parter, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to create layers in mixed media. So if I miss your comments, I'm so sorry. Pinky swear promise, I will go back in afterwards and answer your questions.
Catherine Marsh says, good afternoon from beautiful Salem, Oregon.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I wish I had a third device to read comments. Linda says, I feel like it's been forever since I had an opportunity to watch you. It's a happy day. Yay! Hey, Mac. How are you? All right, so can everybody see? We're starting with decoupage, an 11 by 14 canvas board, and decoupage paper number 3447 that you can find on our website.
Sarah says hello.
Hi, Sarah. If you're watching on YouTube, vintageretailtherapy.com. If you're watching on Facebook, you can put in hashtag website, one word with no spaces.
Emily Fuqua says hello.
That'll get you a direct link into your messenger.
Jan McMillan says hello.
Hey everybody, come on in. Welcome to Date Night with the Mr. and Mrs. All right, let's just dry this board just a little bit.
Candace is watching.
Hey Candace.
Connie King says hello.
Connie. All right, we're just gonna get this dry.
She says, Candace says she's definitely going to read
Okay.
the word after hello somebody.
Hey Nancy.
Nancy McClure says hello to everybody with a bunch of flowers.
Sourdough or dildo, Steph? Oh my goodness, that's rude. Hang on, that's not very nice.
Who said that?
Somebody on YouTube. That was not nice, and it was spelled out. It's not nice. Well, there you go. There you go. And anyway. There's all kinds of people in the world.
Well, Georgiana says hello.
Hey,
And
Georgiana.
says hello.
Hey, Lori.
And Lori Slate says
Lori,
hello.
I sent you a message. Make sure you check it. It's in Messenger.
And Pamela says she's looking forward to getting her stencils.
Yay!
And you're chicken.
Kathy Dean is watching on YouTube.
Kathy.
Hey, sister. Good to see you here. All right, this is almost dry. We're going to do, speaking of
Candace
stencils.
says she's going to actually be watching the whole thing now. Something must have changed.
Wow. Prayers for Brie. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this dry. I love picking up these canvas boards. I buy them on bulk on Amazon. And I love them because they're ready for frames.
Therese Hodge says hello.
Hey, Therese. They are frame ready. So once this gets dry, we'll sand off the edges and then we'll move on to our stencil. Tonight we're going to be using one of the new stencils from my latest collection called Chateau Bloom. I love this stencil. It is just so versatile.
Kathy Dean says I'm in the house now.
It is so versatile. It's great for larger projects like
Regine
furniture.
says hello.
It's also great for smaller projects as well.
Oh, Regina Dan.
All right, almost done. Oh, I hate the drying part. That's the part that just... But you need to have the paper dry before you start sanding it, otherwise it will tear your paper. Alright. I think this is dry enough. Frame ready means that you can just pop it into an 11 by 14 frame. So that's what I mean by frame ready. Because it's a standard size, 11 by 14 frames are easy to find. I find a lot of mine thrifted. And then I can just change the color.
Kathy Dean says, I'll go back to YouTube after I can't be away from the paper.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh.
All right, we're just going to get off.
Pam Richardson says hello.
Hey, Pam.
Nancy Finch-Colenzi is watching.
There's Sister Nancy. All right.
Cecilia says hello.
It's not quite dry all the way, but I think it'll be
Denise Moore says hello.
okay, Sister Denise. All right, this would go a lot faster if it were a little bit drier. But it's still going pretty quick.
Jeanette Edwards says hello.
We're going to do something a little bit different
Hello,
today.
Denise.
We're going to be using half of an egg. Sounds like a cooking recipe. Half an egg, cloche mold. Oh, and I'm going to need that one mold out of the freezer. It's a small one.
Does it look like a cookie?
It's a small one. It doesn't look like a cookie. It's just this portion. So we're going to be working with the
Jamie
IOD
Shepherd
cloche
says
mold.
hello.
Hey, Jamie.
And Jeff and Terry Stingley says hello.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let us know if you're new.
Anna Rittenhouse says hello.
If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that
So,
subscribe button.
Catherine, the copy is that's what paper is that?
This is decoupage paper number 3447, and it is an A3 size, so it's a little bit bigger. I didn't want to have to piece anything in. It fits, and I have a little bit to spare.
Sandy King says hello.
Hi, Sandy. We are about, what, 9 people?
Anna Sprinkle.
Thank you so much, you guys, for
Sprinkle.
sharing with your friends. If you know somebody who you think would like our channel.
Jennifer Stubber says hello.
Hey, Jennifer. A little bit to spare. So here we go. This is what we're starting with. I think it's a great neutral background. There's Robin. How are you, sweet friend? A great neutral background for some layering. Let's get this a little bit dry, just a little more. Just a pinch more. Hey, Jana. Jana's watching on YouTube. Welcome. You guys, YouTube people, hit that subscribe button and ring the notifications bell. We are trying, I'm trying, I don't know about the we, but I'm trying to create some more edited video. What's that?
I think you're pretty trying.
He thinks I'm trying. Very trying, he said.
For some reason, Facebook, it's strange. You can move the private videos over to wherever, but you can't move the public ones.
Yeah, I don't know. It's making no sense. All right.
Well, I'm sorry, you can't download them. The problem. I don't know why they've changed it. I don't know what's going on.
Let's get some color again. Let me know in the comments who's got this stencil. This is Chateau Bloom. Love it, love it, love it. So
Thomas
far I've
says
done
hello.
it in about 2 or 3 different colors, and I've loved every one. Tonight we're going to be starting with a base of Earthy Brown by Pentart, but any basic brown will do. Let me
Veronica Bujold says hello.
welcome.
I'm not sure I'm saying that last name correctly. I'm saying it in
Probably
the
are.
French manner. I'm assuming that's what it is.
All right, let's get a stencil brush.
Patty Craven says hello.
Patty, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so this is my plan. This is going to be a 2-parter. We're going to take half of this plastic egg. We're going to add it to our board. We're going to be adding the top portion of the IOD cloche mold. So this is typically what it looks like, okay? and it's supposed to go this way.
Having a hard time entering a comment. Well, that comment came in.
Yeah, I can see your comments. This is what it is. Typically, we're turning it upside down, and I just cut off this little piece right here. And then we're going to be adding the bottom portion.
Sonia Sutton says hello.
Hey, Sonia.
Wanda
Hi,
Pollard
Jean.
says hello.
We're going to be adding the bottom portion of this,
Pamela
which I've
Joy.
already casted in clay.
Pamela Jordan says hello.
Hey, Pamela. And then we're going to make a vase. Hi, sweet Ari. And then this is going to go here. We're going to add some stencils.
Maricela says hello.
I think we possibly will be adding, which will probably come next week, a little bit of a transfer, maybe some florals.
Shauna says she.
Veronica said you said it perfect.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey, Pam.
I think
Thank
it's
you for
mine.
subscribing. A little bit of the Flora Greca transfer. I don't know. That'll probably come next week. We are going to be decoupaging onto this egg, and we're going to be adding a frame. So we're going to layer. I'm going to show you how easy it is just to keep layering and layering and layering. Of course, we do a lot of this in our membership group, but a lot of you don't get to see the process from start to finish. So I thought it might be a good opportunity. Now, I don't want to cover this entire page. I just want to highlight bits and pieces of this paper with my stencil. So let's see. I haven't really
Kathy
thought
Dean
this
says,
through
sorry, I'm back. Had to take a call.
100%, but let's see. I think we're going to leave that maybe right about like there. Let me get some tape. Let me get some tape.
Shauna says she has that. What stencil are you using?
Chateau Bloom.
Oh, she says she has it.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Hairstyle sprinkled.
Thank you so much.
Nancy's still watching.
I'm not going to start this. I don't want it to go all the way across. I just wanted to do
Patty Griffith says ingenious.
Thank you.
The way you're making the paste out of the mold.
So let's do a little bit of offloading. And we're going to earthy brown is the color that we've chosen.
Murphy Brown and her band of renown.
What did you say?
And her band of renown.
Did you say Murphy Brown and her band of renowns?
Yes.
Who's that?
There's a old band leader, Les Brown and his band
Oh,
of
I
renown.
know who Les Brown is.
He used to do all of the, well, he did a lot of stuff, but I remember him mostly for the New Year's Eve stuff. Back in the, I think, 50s. Maybe.
Every time I say Brown, it reminds me of James Brown. That song.
And Sean says, I have that mold too.
You do? It's a good one. Hey, Tracy, your order went out today, by the way.
Tracy, oh, she says hello.
It went out today.
Oh, yeah, yes, New Jersey.
Rich
right?
packed it. Yep, New Jersey. Rich packed it.
Debbie Stankley says hello.
Hi, Debbie. All right.
Kathy Dean says, all your stencils are good ones. Good ones. Haven't met a stencil I didn't like.
Me either, sister. I'm a bit of a stencil hoarder. I started creating stencils.
Rosecrans says hello.
Hi, Donna. All right. All right, I like that. I'm happy with that. Let's see. How about if we, let me just kind of, I haven't really figured this out yet, 100%, but it's going to go there. That'll probably cover some of that. I think I want a little bit on this edge here.
You should put a light bulb inside the egg.
I should put a light bulb inside the egg?
Yeah.
Huh.
That almost looks like a lamp.
It could. It could be lamp-esque.
Candace Peak says Doris Day, staying with Les Brown and his band of renown. When I was in the Young Americans, we did several shows with man, I'll be dang.
Candace is famous. You didn't know that?
Candace is famous.
And you thought she was just a pretty face.
I did. And I did not know Doris Day sang
Oops.
with
Les Brown?
Les Brown.
I didn't know that either. Who knew that little trivia?
I know, she seems, you know, she seems, I noticed she seems.
That Doris Day gets around. I've heard that about her.
Dana Fairlick says hello.
Hey, Tina.
I know,
Things that make you go,
I've seen these reels pop up all the time where Doris Day is singing with different bands and whatnot. But I
All
never
right,
knew
love
that's
that so
what-
far. Put that here so you both can see. No, Candace says she wasn't in the band.
Oh,
She was in the Young Americans, and they were your backup band at several shows. How fun is that?
got it.
Okay, so this is going here, this is going here. I think, I don't want to go all the way across. I think I may just put a little bit down here. And then we're going to add something else. Don't know what yet. I kind of have an idea, but we'll see. Thank you for smashing all
Anna's
those
asking
hearts.
what was the young.
It was a group.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of it. Did you?
You never heard of Young Americans?
No.
Huh.
What year?
Oh gosh. I don't know.
Because I
Don't
kind of
ask
lost.
me hard questions.
If it was anywhere from 67, 68, 69, I was out of touch.
You were out of touch, out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of country, and out of mind.
Alright, do I want that? Do I want it up maybe midway?
It's funny I have that 3-year gap, you know?
Well, that's what's called going to war, baby.
The studio. Oh, sorry.
Let's move this.
No, wait a minute. Pamela, is that? She says that studio is INE I ordered. I'm not sure what she's asking.
I don't either. I don't either.
Is one. I ordered. That studio.
The
is-
stencil. Maybe she means the stencil is one that she
okay.
ordered.
Yeah. Got it.
You gotta learn how to read text.
Well,
That
you know
finger
what?
text.
Yeah, I should have recognized that because I have the same problem when I copy text in. It doesn't look at all like I copy text.
Bow, 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 bow. I don't think I'm gonna do this top one. Let's just do this. Because I don't want it to look too uniform. So we're not going to do a whole lot of stenciling. We are going to do a little bit of a raised stencil and
Pamela
some
says they did
crackle.
early 70s.
Aha.
Yeah.
That was my jam. The 70s and 80s.
Oh, but somebody else says
All right.
62, which I would not have known.
Do I want that or do I want a little more?
Janice,
More, you say?
Janice Fruman says hello.
Janice? Let's see. Maybe one full one
Good darn, listen to this.
down here.
Candace B. The original show choir performed a lot on television shows with Bing Crosby, Julie Andrews, and Tennessee Williams. I'm assuming
Let's add this
it's
piece.
Tennessee Williams 4.
That I don't know of.
I was only in the group for a few years, and most of our shows were not on television, but tours. Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. Television or no television, very cool. Sometimes I think I type. It says some things. She thinks sometimes I think I type in shorthand.
I fat finger type.
Candace was Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee Williams.
Hi, Joanne Murphy. Welcome to our YouTube friends. Welcome to our Facebook friends.
Tennessee Ernie, isn't it Tennessee Ernie Ford?
I think so.
Is there a Tennessee Ernie Williams? I didn't know. I guess that's somebody I don't know.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
Candace says she was in 75 and 76.
There, I like that better. All right,
Yeah,
now we're done with this. Let's add a little bit of one-step crackle paste because I want to add a little bit more texture. Joanne ordered your shoes. Joanne, that's really cool. Joanne just joined our private membership group, and we did. You want to hand me one of those? I'll show you. we did this the other day. Look how fun that is. Isn't that fun? So she ordered her shoes. I'm so glad. I'm sorry. All right. What am I looking for? Finnabair texture paste, white crackle, 1 step. Boom.
Ah, got it. Thank you, Candace.
Let's add that.
She says it is because it's the 34th. I just.
Let's
She
add
says
that.
I'm mixing up Tennessee Williams, the writer. Yes, that's right. All right. We're in the same.
Let's see
ballpark
where
now.
I put that. All right, that goes there.
I always like this
That's
song,
not
Candace.
lining up
16 tons.
There though. That's lining up there. All right, I'm going to do this little portions at a time because otherwise I'm going to. Somehow I must have got it on here a little bit crooked, but that's okay. I'm going to place it where I had it. And then, oh, I didn't do that portion there. Oh, that's okay. And then I'm going to shift it a little bit to the right and up. And then we're going to go over it with our white crackle.
Corinne Skidmore says hello. Skidmore was a famous school where I grew up. Saratoga Springs, New York. Shauna Maxon May says that. She lost in this report. No one has a voice. Boy, I tell you what, it was deep, wasn't it, Shauna? Yes, it was a great classic. It's a sad song if you listen to the words.
It
but
is?
yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
country music song sad?
No, one of his famous
Because
songs is
country
called
music's-
16 Tons.
Okay.
And it was about people that worked in the coal mines.
Oh, working in a coal mine.
No, not that.
Not that. Not that.
joyful.
That joyful.
No.
All right.
You know, people, you just follow people in that.
All right, let's try this. Let's try this.
Sonia Sutton says she just saw a new video dropped on YouTube. What does that mean? Yours? One of your videos?
It wasn't one of mine, unless it was an older one that you're just seeing now.
Jackie Bates says hello.
Hey, Jackie.
You know,
It'll take a minute for this to get dry, but that's okay. It'll dry quick.
because that's the problem. That's the problem, moving the public videos over to YouTube.
Yeah, it is persnickety.
I can't download it.
Let me clean this up just a
It's
little
strange. I
bit.
think Facebook's doing something. I checked with a couple other people, and they're having some problems too. Another year older and deeper in debt. You are right, Candace.
Let me just clean this
St.
up.
Peter wants to call me because I can't go.
Are you reminiscing the songs?
No, Candace is saying the one of the verses to 16 times.
Oh,
It's quite a sad song. Connie King says, was that a regular brush you put?
a
that
silicone
in?
brush.
Silicone.
We have these in 2-inch and 1-inch brushes.
Oh my gosh, Shauna has a binder.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Tennessee Williams.
All right, let's try this. Let's try this crackle paste.
So, Corinne Skidmore says she likes how you applied that with a brush and not a palette knife. What
Yeah,
was that compound you
It
used?
just went on really easily. It kind of smooths it like butter,
But she
and
wants
it's
to
a
know she wants to know what you used.
it's a larger surface. We have these on our website under, I think, tools. Tools and
She wants to know what you.
oh, this is the Finnabair texture paste. Finnabair texture paste white crackle. It's a 1-step crackle, and I used the silicone brush with it.
So that silicone brush kind of acts like a scraper as well, right?
It does.
Huh, look at that.
You be dang tarred and feathered.
It says, I'm going to have that song stuck in my head.
I know, we
night
all
now."
are. silicone brushes are the best. They're just one piece of silicone. They don't really have individual brushes. Yes. Hey, Terry. Hope to see you in September.
So, she said, oh, you're looking cute in your animal print today.
Thank you. Almost. I did it a little bit thicker, not by accident. It just worked out that way, but that's okay.
She said she loves it here, but
Just I got a nice, big, thick, chunky piece right here. I love this because it's only one step. So if you're in a hurry like I usually am, it works great.
So, how did you make it black over there?
Were you not watching? Are you new here?
I'm reading comments so I don't get hollered at.
So I applied my stencil first in brown.
Thanks,
And then I
Candace.
applied my stencil over the stencil and moved it over to the right and shifted it up just a skosh.
Doesn't sound like credit to me, Candace. Sounds more like blame. Haha.
Hey Dana, yes, Finnabair texture paste, white crackle. This is what it looks like. It's on our website under Finnabair. Hashtag website if you're on Facebook, and if you're watching on YouTube, it's vintageretailtherapy.com. Once we add our antiquing gels in this, you're really going to see those cracks coming in.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shauna has a collection of Elvis 13 vinyls.
Who still has vinyls?
All together, never opened.
Wow. This is the crack that can be thin or thick depending on the application.
says so.
Absolutely correct, Sonia. So if you apply it thinner, you're going to get smaller cracks. You can also get very thick cracks with it as well.
Is this the crack that can be
Yes.
thin or thick? Oh, that's what you're saying, right?
I'll get you up close so you can see. As soon as it's dry.
Did you ever send Linda Brooks as well?
Yes, hi Linda. All right.
Terry Jones wants to still stay, dude. I don't. God, I used to have a ton of that stuff. I used to I'd buy an album just to get one song and I'd put it on a reel-to-reel recorder.
Oh my gosh, reel to reel. I just feel like the quality of that was so much better. Although I'm kind of old school. If it were up to me, I'd still have my boombox. What?
What,
Kathy
speaking
Dean
of
said
good
there's
quality,
a party. There's a party over on YouTube happening.
Oh, party?
Yeah. All right. So let me see if I can get you up close. If you can see.
Shauna says she loves how you have placed the stencils. It looks
If you
so
can
pretty.
see the cracks on there. Let's just keep going. And let's move to this side.
You really-
Let's see if I can. It looks like it's right about there. I might have to do this in sections because I still have this piece. I've got to wait for this to dry before I can do this. And then we'll move over to this side. Yes, Finnabair white. It's Finnabair texture.
Hey, there's
It's
Kathleen
called
Nolan.
texture paste white crackle.
Say hi, Kathleen.
Hey Kathleen, how are you, sweet friend? Okay. So because I don't want to go off the board, instead of going to the right, I'm going to move over just a skosh to the left on this
Just a
one.
skosh. When did you start speaking Japanese?
Just a skosh. I'm full of surprises, babe.
You're full of surprise.
I'm full of something. All right, here we go. Let's get a little bit more.
Veronica Michaud says she loves it.
Thank you, Veronica.
Joyce Lehman says you're amazing.
Well, thank you.
They know that vinyl has made a comeback in the last several. Yes, it has.
It has.
Yes, they always said that it had a better quality sound. The problem is if you don't take care of it, it goes bad
Scratches.
fast.
All right, let's try that.
That's why I would just buy it and immediately transfer the
You're so clever.
songs to the reel-to-reel. on a reel. I used to have tons of reel-to-reels.
Okay. There's Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you here.
We're doing well, Captain. Amanda's here?
Yes, our Amanda's here.
Where?
She's on Facebook.
I don't see her. Did she say hello or just watching?
I think she's just watching.
Why doesn't she pop up on
Thank
my
you for
phone?
the stars, you guys.
Nicole.
We have a
Oh,
s-
here's Nicole.
There's my girl.
Candace, lots of LPs. We are so fortunate that Green gives us unopened albums. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Warner Music Group is all from you.
That's great.
Wow, that is cool.
All right, you liking this so far? So, tip number 1, don't be afraid to use bits and portions of your stencil. You don't have to use the whole thing.
I didn't see Amanda.
She's there.
Amanda.
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda, where are you? Not on my phone.
I see her. Hey, Mary Sharkey. Hey, Janet.
Oh, it's Mary Sharkey says hello. And Janet Taylor says hello.
Takes a minute. So the thicker you put it, it's going to take a little bit longer for it to dry and crack.
Where did you put it?
I put it over here. I'm going to move to this side next. Do you want to start doing some numbers, some tickets?
Sure.
So if you're new to our page, first of all, we would love for you to follow us. Egg Part 1 still available. It should be, Catherine.
Is that in the private group?
Mm-hmm. Can you make a note to add Egg Part 1 back in? We're like 9 people away from 26,000 friends on Facebook. So go ahead and pop my nose. If you're watching on Facebook, I know you'd love to pop my nose. Tap my nose, and if it gives you an opportunity to follow, please go ahead and follow.
Candace says, I love how you're being so creative and manipulative. How you utilize this stencil. It just opens a whole other world.
It sure does.
Possibilities of mixing stencils and reusing the ones we have.
Bits and pieces.
Mary Sharkey says, like this. Shauna is asking, is the new bundle on the website? New bundle? Which bundle?
Yes, we have a spring bundle. In fact, we're using one of the papers. Do you want to grab me? We have a spring bundle on our website. It's 15 papers. It's a $60 value for $35.
What am I grabbing?
There is a mailing envelope. And it's got a ton of bunnies. It has spring papers. It has some great backgrounds.
Where is the mailing?
It's in the shipping room, if that's what you mean. Ouch. Yes, in the shipping room. Salve, Molly.
Oh, this one here is
Yes.
Easter spring?
Yes, yes. There's 15 papers.
It's like 4 envelopes. They're all the same, right?
No, not 4. The one that has 15.
Yeah, there's 4 envelopes.
There's 4. There's only 4 of them available.
Easter spring, next spring.
But if you order them, you know what? I'll throw in some extra papers.
It says 6 total. All of them.
That's not the one. If it says 6 total, it should say 15
Probably
papers.
6 of these. But there's a lot of papers in here.
Okay. Let me just give you a sneak peek. We're actually going to be using one of them tonight. I won't show you all of them, but there's a bunch. There's a bunch of great backgrounds.
Oh, Molly's here.
And there's this. There's this one. There's a ton. Here's some of my favorites. Let's see. Look how cute that is.
Kathleen says you look like Audrey.
I don't want to mess up the pack, but
You look like Audrey Hepburn tonight, she says.
look, thank you. Look at these darling bunnies.
She said she
Super,
just made
super
it.
cute. So we've got the purple one. We have this guy is in there. Whoops, this guy. Hang on, look at him. So cute.
She said she just made a breakfast at Tiffany's video.
You did. So we have 4 packs.
Maureen,
If you order the pack, I will throw in some extra papers. Like I said, if you were to buy 15 of them individually, it would be about $60.
Shauna is asking, is it under the spring bundle?
I don't know. That would be for you, if it's under spring bundle or not. I think so. I think it is. I think it is.
It's under bundle. We got
Bundle.
bundles. That's right. We have a category called bundles.
We got bundles that jingle, jangle, jingle. Get a little punchy at the end of the night. I've been here since 9 a.m.
Molly says you look so cute, and somebody else who should have you. Oh, Kathleen.
What is it called? Joanne Murphy says. I think it's called a spring bundle.
I'll look.
And I'll add some extra papers.
I'll go look.
And we're going to be using one from that. We're going to be using this little guide down here. Thank you for sprinkling. Yeah, the bunnies are so adorable for spring. Actually, summer too, but all right, let's do this last little portion right here. Right here. So, can everybody see what I'm doing? I'm finding my original place, and I'm lifting up and shifting ever so slightly.
It's called spring bundle.
Spring bundle.
And its number is SB31626.
I cannot hear you. It's
The number is
wah, wah.
SB spring bundle 31. Darn, I forgot all of it.
By the time he came from the other room and came back here, he already forgot.
3166.
3166 spring
March
bundle.
16th, 26.
That's like something I would do, babe.
What's that?
You go from one side of the room to the other and you've already forgotten what
Write
you
it
said.
down. Right? Right, Audrey? Audrey, Kathleen says you'll pick Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn, did you read about her when she was a young teenager?
I did not. You want to tell us about her? I love Audrey Hepburn.
She was
We've
quite,
got a great Audrey Hepburn paper, by
she
the way.
was a, she was in the resistance she's from Belgium, I believe. Netherlands. Belgium, I think. And she was in the resistance during World War II.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
All right, lift straight up. Well, this one's kind of thick. That's okay.
Kathleen says she loves the bunnies. Where's the bunnies?
I just showed a bunch of the bunnies in the papers.
Gotcha.
Mary Sharkey, I'm using the Finnabair one-step crackle. It's called Texture Paste White Crackle.
Kathleen says,
White crackle.
has everyone
3166 spring bundle, right? Sean is asking. Did you write the number down?
No. No, it's SB spring bundle 3/16/26. March 16th.
I made a little bit of a mess over here. That's okay.
3/16/26.
It is okay. Yeah, we have, in fact, I was going to show the girls for our retreat, we're going to be doing a decoupage jacket. And I was going to have the girls pick out their papers.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some great Audrey images, as well as Marilyn.
So Kathleen Owens says, have you seen the video of 2 cats with huge bunny ears dancing? It's hysterical. It's on her,
No,
on her page.
no, I haven't.
I'll have to go and look.
I have not. All right. Oh, this is going to take this is what takes the longest. Welcome to our newbies. So glad you're here. We are live every Friday night, right here. Date night with the Mr. and Mrs. I'm live on Diva Designs, typically every Tuesday at 10 a.m. And then we are live. I'm live in my private membership group every Tuesday and Thursday. We would love to have you join us. If you're looking for a safe community, a lot of fun, fabulous ladies, grow some creative muscle. You get prizes, and we have discounts on our websites, and a lot of perks. Exclusive membership, videos. We do jewelry and textiles and all kinds of stuff.
Against the Germans. That's terrible.
Soldering. We just did a fabulous soldered bottle. last month, I think it was.
Candace answered. She was in the dust resistance.
I had no idea. There's a little Audrey trivia.
Did I say Dutch or did I say
You
I
said
said Dutch.
Belgian. Belgium.
Belgium? Oh, you're right. Well,
I
that
see waffles.
would be.
I need to get some of our. Yes,
Oh,
Kathy. All right.
but she has quite a story, and Candace just reminded me she was
Everybody's
she had
got a story, right?
malnutrition, which caused her to be slender.
Wow. I didn't have that problem. Did not have that problem. It says out of stock. It shouldn't. We have 4.
Really?
It may be talking about the other bundle. We
I'm
had
gonna
another bundle. We had a paint bundle. We had a spring paint bundle.
Hang on, let me.
We'll check the number. We'll check the number for you. We had a spring paint bundle where we did 4 paints and coordinating papers. Hang on. I'll get the number for you. I just checked it.
Spring bundle, SB 31626.
SB 31626. He put it in the comments.
I answered Shauna.
Yeah, we have 4 left. I will add additional papers.
Nicole just brought one, she said. I'll put in some
Maybe I'll
numbers.
throw in some Christmas ones. Jana, thank you, Jana. Okay, let's crack-a-lackin'. You want to read some numbers? If you are new, all of our orders go out with a thank you note. On that thank you note, there's a
Unless
little
I
ticket,
forget.
unless he forgets.
But
which is
sometimes
not-
I do.
Save those tickets because we do Happy Mail. Last week, it says 31626 is no longer available. Did we sell 4 of them already?
No, let me go refresh the page.
Go look at the on the orders. There was 4 because I counted them. Yeah, the paint and paper bundle is out of stock. But we are going to have another one. We're going to have another one. Jessica's really great about picking them as well, so probably on Tuesday we'll list another one.
Okay, close the look again because I just hid the 2 that are out of stock.
You just what?
There's 2 left, and I just hid the 2 that are out of. There's one that says spring bundle something something.
There's 2. There's 2 left.
There's 2 left, so but there's only one item in that category now.
Okay. So
So
there's
try it
only
again.
one item in that spring bundle
Yeah.
category, if that'll help, and there are 2 left.
Yeah.
This one is kind of thick, so it's going to take a hot minute.
So-
you want to do some numbers?
Pink,
Pink,
588,
588
769.
769.
And,
588 769. There, Shauna got them. 100 bundles.
And
So you guys
another
can see.
pink, 588, 779.
Another pink, 588
779.
779. Oh, you're putting them in the comments as well. If we can get to our goal, we'll do a giveaway next Friday. If we can get to our goal tonight of 26,000 friends, we'll do a giveaway. We were really, really close, but I had to take out like 4 people because they were creepers. So I felt like we were going ahead and then we were going behind.
That's called 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
That's exactly what it's called. Not to be confused with the 2-step. Oh, I still need to do this piece.
Okay, here we go. White, 392.
White, 392
84
84
05.
05. You can't do the paint separate.
What is Kathleen saying?
Just you wait.
Oh, just you wait, Henry Higgins. Just you wait. Henry Higgins. I'm getting married in the morning, Henry Higgins. Get me to the church on time.
All right, so paper's lifting up here. I have
Gonna
one
give
more
away my
place
age.
that I forgot.
The other white, 392. 9671.
392-9671. And I'm not
Kathleen
gonna,
Nolan says, creepers like this crap too.
not on my watch. All right, let's do that one more time. Here it is. One more time.
Dana Fair Project said 26,000. Congrats, but we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. Not there yet. We're like 9 people away. So if you guys can sprinkle this out, if you're watching on YouTube, head over to Facebook and like our page. Follow our page, I should say.
Okay. Let me do the next one here. Red. 36049.
All right, now this is the last one. Made a big old mess. That's okay. Making messes is my specialty.
Joyce Peterson says hello.
Hi, Joyce. Good to see you. Yeah, I know. I had crackle under my eye.
What?
I had crackle under my eye.
Okay.
All right. I'm getting tired of this. Just saying.
So.
Numbers.
Yeah. Rate 3604999.
360-4999. This is going to get an antiquing glaze, I believe, just in those cracks. I'm going to top coat my board first.
Christine Hines says, sorry I'm late.
Hey, Christy.
Oh, I didn't know that was Christine. I didn't know that picture was Christine
There's
Hines.
Paula.
And Paula Takagi says, watching from Tucson, a true artist product.
Product on her face. You should have seen me yesterday in group. I had magenta foil flakes everywhere and blue here, and I wasn't even using blue. So figure that one out.
Kay McGonigal says you look wonderful.
Thank you, Kay.
Kathleen says you're a China doll because you got that stuff in your face.
All right.
Crackle
This
over.
does need
Veronica
heat.
Gold says, we did the reds, right?
Yes. To the ends.
Orange.
You know what I need, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I need. What?
I said, no, I don't know, dear. What do you need?
I need. You mean sweetie pie snooky-ikum?
Yeah, that too.
There is a mold in the freezer. It's
cookies.
The stem of the cloche.
Bingo.
The stem of this cloche. It looks
Bingo.
like this. Pay attention now.
Hang on. Okay. Orange. What's it look like?
It looks like this bottom portion right here.
Okay. So,
I need that.
orange. 398-309.
398-309.
Better. Kathleen says, better cracker than wrinkle.
Hey, Lucia.
Lucy is here.
Do you want to get me that mold?
Yeah, the
please?
other orange is 898-485.
898-485. This is going to be a two-parter, you guys, because we want to layer a few more things before we're done. You can also do this with paint, but I wanted to add a little bit more texture on there. I'm a bit of a texture junkie, and I don't even care if it's not perfect.
There you go.
Thank you, love.
Doesn't taste like a cookie.
So this is the bottom half we're going to be adding to it. Robin says, don't eat it, Rich. He thought about it. If it looked appealing, he would totally eat it. I'm just saying.
That crossed my mind.
The heat definitely encourages the cracks.
Yes.
Let's do a little bit of a recap for those of you that are just popping on.
Wait a minute.
We used an A3 size 3447 on an 11 by 14 board. We used earthy brown through our Chateau Bloom stencil. Hey, Lynn Rose. My sweet Lynn. earthy brown, and then we went over it. We shifted, created a shadow effect, and did the Finnabar texture paste white crackle. Rich, you read the number wrong.
Which one?
I think she was just saying that you didn't read
Oh.
her number.
I always do, Kathy.
Can you use glass bread gel on oil? Glass bead gel. I believe you can. Dry, 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 dry.
Oh, she's right.
She's right.
Yeah.
Did you type in the wrong number? You're fired. He's like, I quit.
Right, she's right. There's no. She said I read it. Where did she go?
Takes a minute when it's thick like that.
Oh, I got the wrong glue in there too.
You got the wrong blue in there. Come
Actually-
on. This is not a hard job.
I know, but I was in a hurry. 23991 702.
Okay.
That's the correct. The
All
the
right,
blue
let's-
one is 23991-702.
Okay. Close schmold.
Say it again.
So you say it again.
23991-702
23991-702.
and 511150. No.
5. Anyway.
511150.
Yeah, what he said.
So Rich, you read the first number wrong. You said 393.
Okay, this is what we have going on.
I don't even have a 3.
We have this mold here and the bottom of this mold here. We're going to put them together. We're going to create a vase. I'm going to add that here and add that here.
309. 398. I don't even have
That.
I have nothing close to 309. How could I have done that?
I don't know. He's just like, he's talking to himself
I'm crazy.
like a
I'm crazy.
wackadoodle.
I'm sorry, Kathy.
And then that's going to go there.
Which color, Kathy?
Let's see if we can move that
I don't
over.
have anything even close to those. Unless I was green.
Okay.
No cookies. Oh, I think Kathy said that. Look at the bottom.
No cookies for you.
Yeah,
huh?
no worries. You just misspoke. Somebody said no cookies. Oh, Kathleen said no cookies for you. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. How could I have screwed that up so bad?
I don't know. How could you do such a thing?
I hope I typed it right.
Okay. We're going to decoupage on our egg. Let's see what we have time for. I'll try to stay about an
Oh, wait a
hour
minute.
or just under.
Did Candace win?
I don't know.
It says here, I know it's hard to believe, but that's the first time I won on your Friday night show. I'm going to keep my stuff here at Breeze, so I might just send you her address.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dina's here. Hey,
she-
sister.
I don't know what number. She probably won the one that I
I
missed.
don't know. If you
I
have a
screwed up.
winning ticket number, message us your mailing address with a picture of your winning ticket number. Please make it easy for us to bless you,
Got it.
so
It's
we
the
don't
blue
have to
one.
root around for your...
2391702. 2391702.
All right, so
okay, this is her.
If you're just popping on, we're using 2 molds. We're using the base of this and the top of this. I cut this little dilly bopper off the top, and we're going to add it together, and it's going to look like a vase
Okay.
instead of a cloche. This is in resin because I already had it done, and then this is in clay so that I can add that right in there.
Dina
Just-
says hello.
Hi Dina, how are you and Kenny doing?
Joyce Bowman says, can y'all see my comments? Yeah.
I can,
I can.
Joyce Roman. All right, so
At least I can see this one.
you see that? How we made a vase instead of a cloche.
Oh, lavender.
Now we have to get this down there.
157265.
We'll probably be adding decoupage to this. We're going to be adding decoupage on top of this, and probably some grass and stuff. But that'll come next week. This is a two-parter. All right, let's decoupage our egg. We're going to add a frame on top of this egg as well.
Okay, lavender 157265
Lavender ticket 157265.
and 157498.
157498. Let's cut out this cute little guy here.
Dina says her and Kenny are doing well.
Good. Good, good, good.
And Kathleen Nolan says your hands are so lovely.
Well, thank you.
It's the polish, you know, they're all the same color.
I usually have one fingernail darker. He doesn't like that.
No, it's not what I don't like. I just prefer the same color.
So he said my hands look good because my nails are all the same color.
Rebecca says hello, everyone.
Hey, Rebecca. All right, so let's add this here, and then we're going to be adding a frame over it. So I just want to make sure I place my paper in the right spot, which looks like it should be right about there.
What is that on top of the egg?
It's decoupage paper.
Oh. I couldn't figure what it was.
Alright, hang on.
Robin says she loves the bunny in the bottom corner. Where's the bunny in the bottom corner?
Oh, here. This is one of the papers that's in that spring bundle.
Oh.
Oh. I see. Alright. Let's see if I can get this on.
So who couldn't find it, Shauna?
Shauna found it.
She found it, okay. I hid the other two that was, I think, maybe confusing folks. Because they were out of stock anyway.
Alright.
Does anybody have any requests for free paper that they'd like to see?
I don't know. What do you mean?
What theme?
Oh, I'm going to be adding, those of you who purchased the paper bundles, I was thinking maybe to put a couple either every day or maybe a couple of Christmas papers in there and get you ready for Christmas in July. All right, so look how cute that is.
Someone just asked a question. How do I make the comments work? Joyce Wellman.
I can see your comments, Joyce.
Yeah, I see this.
I see your comments.
So you know, on the back end, you know what might be going on?
I don't know.
She may have to, I've had to do that where you go out and come back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a,
Okay, so let's just talk about what we've done. Let's talk about what we're planning. Shauna got hers ordered.
Yeah,
Part 2 is going to be next Friday, right back here, same time. We will be again on YouTube and Facebook again. So if you prefer to watch on YouTube, go ahead and do that. Here's Sister Debbie. How are you? Good to see you. So here's the plan. Transfers somewhere. I don't know where. We're going to be using the Flora Greca.
Joyce says she sees no one else.
Transfer. We use decoupage paper number 3447. Is on 11 by 14 board. This is the new Chateau Bloom stencil.
Nancy says she loves it.
Thank you, Nancy. We have two portions. We have this bottom portion of our cloche. We cut off this top portion, flipped it upside down, and made a vase instead of a cloche. That's going to get decoupage. This is in resin. This is in clay. We're going to be adding this bunny right here, and we're going to be adding a frame on top of that, and I don't know. So far, that's as far as I've gotten.
That's
That's
yeah,
as far as
what-
I've gotten.
Hey, Joyce, what Debbie says,
What's that?
try swiping it to the
Try swiping
To
it
the-
to the other
to
side.
the left.
We did earthy brown was the bottom portion of the stencil. Then we used the one-step crackle. One-step crackle. Let me see if I can get you up close. You'll really be able to see it once I add that antiquing gel in there. Okay? I think it's gonna be fabulous. It'll be fun. This will be our last, probably, I don't know about Easter, but our last spring project. I don't know, maybe not. Either way, I think it's going to be a great project. This is frame
So
ready.
Patricia Conti is asking, did you cut the egg in half?
No, the egg came in 2 halves. It's a plastic egg and it came in 2 halves. So I just used 1/2 of it. Honestly, I'm not really sure where the other half is. I only had a half.
Shocking.
So shocking. I had to work with what I had, but it's gonna work. Do I have the number that paper bunny is on? I don't, Robin. I've got to look it up because I pulled this one out of the bundles and I have to add another one back in. Anyway, so yeah, I only had half an egg to work with. So, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. I think by the time we get our mold on there, we're going to have some grass coming out. We maybe use a little bit of grass paste. We have a new product in the shop, some rust paste. That might go on there. I don't know. A lot can happen in my mind between now and next Friday.
Debbie says, which came first, the egg or the half?
The half egg came before the whole egg, or at least it did in the studio. But anyway, I think that's about it for tonight. It's 5:01, you guys. We're going to go ahead and sign off. Have a blessed weekend.
Sorry, Joyce, that you couldn't see anything.
Meet me on Tuesday. I will be on the Diva Designs page. And you know, we have a YouTube channel for Diva Designs as well.
Okay.
The white crackle paste is by Finnabear, and it's a 1-step.
I'm
It
just
is a
blessed,
1-step.
Kathy, that's all
I
that
think
is.
we may add some additional crackle on here as well. I don't know. Like I said, a lot can happen between now and next Friday. But this is where we're leaving off for now. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. Those of you who ordered the bundles, I think maybe there's 1 or 2 bundles left. I will add some additional papers to that for you guys. Okay? Be blessed. Have a great weekend. Bye YouTube and bye Facebook.
Bye, Bonds.
Cancel. Okay, ciao for now.